Hey, I'm Ben.
And I'm Taylor, and we're from The Pretty Reckless, and you are watching Rocked. I told you, I'm legitimately losing the hat.
I still wanted to go falling out, you know?
She just take it off.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Watch how
I'll join the fun, just so that way it's out of solidarity.
Oh yeah, no, you got to take yours down too. There you go, buddy.
Fair, right?
The headband off though, bro.
Oh, and the headband. I'm like 50% forehead on my head, though.
Right,
is that really it? All right, fine.
Now we got it.
Am I part of the cool kids now?
Yeah, you are.
Awesome.
Actually, looks good.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
And the breeze is nice, right?
It is, finally. It's not disgustingly hot right now. You played at almost the hottest time of Rockville. And this is not your first Rockville right now either, so you're used to disgusting Florida sun.
Are we interviewing right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Recording. You're good.
No, I think we've done this 2 times before.
2 or 3. Yeah, no, and we've had a great time every time. This time, we played a little bit later and we thought it'd be cooler.
Yeah.
Lies. No, the sun just kept getting lower and lower, and
there's
now
a reason
we're all
why people don't
sunburned.
trust Florida. It's because we don't know when to turn the sun off. This is
We saw
April.
lots of dolphins in the river. It was awesome.
Yeah, no,
This river?
I don't know.
maybe the St.
What
John
other
River?
Okay, I was
This-
going to say, this is 50% pollution right here. So
Oh, okay.
this
There's
is-
another.
Not this
I don't know
river.
if it's the same river, but wherever the hotel was.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, okay,
Wherever
that's
the
actually the
Hilton
nice
was,
part, yeah.
But it's no, it's beautiful, and
is.
the breeze is nice now.
I know. You can see we have faces, I promise. Somewhere behind here. So you guys are going on tour this summer, and not just the U.S. generic tour. It's actually like you're going to South America, Europe.
We just came back from South America.
You just came back from South America, is
And
that
we're
it?
going back to South America.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Rock and Rio.
Rock and Rio.
So where is it, like, what's the difference now, like traveling not only cross country but cross continents? What are some of the differences you've noticed between the U.S. crowds and festivals and some of the other ones? Like the European festivals are massive. Like, what are some of the differences you've noticed?
I think the biggest thing that you notice touring around the world is that no matter the size of the crowd or even where you are, it's every place has its own individual kind of vibe to it, and that's really exciting to be able to see and experience every time you go. I mean, we've done like Download Festival in London and stuff, and Rock and Ring, Rock and Park many times, and it's a different experience every time you go there, yet equally as exciting.
That's
and I think that's kind of it's what keeps you on the road.
World travel is a bit iffy at the moment, though.
That's what
At
I've
the
heard.
moment,
It's a bit
yeah.
iffy at the moment.
Did you hear about the Fire Festival stuff that happened?
We did, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm glad you didn't go to that.
Yeah.
You would not have made it here.
I never heard of it until this, but yeah.
Exactly,
yeah.
right. There's still people stuck in the Bahamas, apparently,
Yeah.
waiting for Blink 182.
Yeah.
It's so mad.
That's crazy.
So I'm glad you're here.
I feel bad laughing about it.
I kind of do, but like when you see the video of like Instagram kids, oh my gosh, we don't have electricity. It's like, I feel bad.
It's
You got
bad.
scammed, but it's a little funny.
No, well, we've been around the world on this record cycle, and it's certainly it's changed
Yeah,
a bit.
for sure.
To say the least.
I want to talk about like with Who You Selling For coming out, you know, and everything, all the positive
out.
praise for that. Yeah,
No,
I
he
said
said
coming
with
out.
it coming out.
It was
Oh.
coming out. I knew it was already out. I promise. I'm not.
No, it's all right. I can't hear anything with the wind.
It's
so.
my first day. So
The wind is blasting
I
my
know.
ear.
Our hair is amazing.
I'll stay
by the
out of
way.
this.
Yeah. So we're talking about stuff like that, things changing. I mean, with Who You Selling For and on the other albums, Going to Hell, like you guys are doing so well with a rock vibe. It's not gimmicks. It's not techno, synth pop, subgenre to death. But that's really becoming rare now to see like some straight rock,
Thank you.
hard stuff bands.
Thank you,
guys,
man.
No, it's fine. You guys are doing it well. Do you think this is a trend that's going to keep continuing for a few years where the longer we go, the less like straight rock from the 70s, 80s, 90s that we're going to see, and it's going to be just like digitized people?
I hope people need to hear music again.
Yeah.
That's
and-
actually being played with
and
soul.
like to hear
Right.
a player play and a singer sing, like really hear it, because so you can escape really into it and get out of this world that we're
It's true.
we're
And
suffering.
I mean, there's something about, I get the hard work that goes into programming and editing stuff for music, but at the same time, when you see a DJ walk up a stage, enter, and then it's a rock show.
Yeah, it's not our cup of tea. But,
Exactly.
You know, but I get it. But I think that there's something for lack of a better word, I'm going to use the word magical.
Yes.
But I think there's something magical about hearing the person behind the note and hearing the flaws, and I think that the imperfections can create something perfect. And we really tried to kind of capture that human element on this record, and
you hear raw emotion when you hear a live.
There's a reason why Floyd, The Who, and Zeppelin were so good.
And the Beatles.
So we're trying to do that. I'm not saying we're not that.
No, I get what
we're
you're
not
saying.
that,
we're trying to do that.
But they actually had to be that good.
Yeah.
They couldn't. They couldn't manipulate anything, and I'm not against using technology. I mean, they're
using technology,
but relying on it though, I think that's where the line.
But you can't
to
rely
fix your
on
art
it.
is wrong. But,
Exactly.
but using it to propel your art is
It's good.
So I think that's a good distinction. That was actually a very well-spoken response too.
Oh, well, that's the first well-spoken thing I've ever said.
Well, they're awesome. I finally got something good. Awesome.
Sure.
So I always end with the same 2 questions for every band. So just this past year, since you're traveling across continents, doing so much touring, I always ask if there's one thing in the past year or so that's been the most memorable for you that you'll never forget, what would it be? And this could be memorable, rewarding, funny, gross, weird, anything. If there's something like a good story you had that you really remember on the road, what would it be?
Well, I gotta tell you, we have a phrase, and we stick true to it.
Okay.
What goes on the road stays on the road.
Dang, road traveling Vegas. So your bus is Vegas.
Our bus is Vegas, but
no.
But
we're touring with Soundgarden. That's the number one thing.
Well, I was getting there. It's our first show tonight. We're technically our second show, but our first show with this cycle with them tonight, and then we're opening for them on their side shows on this, and that's like a super. I mean, this band formed because we love the Beatles and Soundgarden.
I get to shoot them tonight, and
awesome.
It's like when I found that, I'm like, oh my gosh,
they're so amazing,
right? And that's all I've heard growing up. It's like, well, I'm never going to get to see it. So what's the
and we're playing with Metallica at Rock on the Range. That's the
gonna
two.
be
Those
awesome.
are two cool. And we're playing with Ozzy this summer at a festival in the Midwest. We're doing Lollapalooza again. We're doing Reading Leeds, Rock in Rio for the first time. It's like 250,000 people. It's awesome. It's a good year.
Yeah, it's a good year. And we went to Mexico City for the first time. So
yeah, we went
that's
to Mexico
awesome
for the
too.
first time,
So you guys got big stuff coming up. So just if one final thing, because I know you got people to talk to.
Yeah.
If you had one final message you want to get to your fans besides come see us on the road and actually play rock and roll, if you had anything else, what would it be? And just give that time to you.
I just say, well, our new record's called Who You Selling For. The latest single that's coming out soon.
No, don't plug shit.
Well, I'm plugging. Well, I'm going to
Plug
plug shit
whatever
and
you
then I'm
want.
going to say
Do what you want with your
nice
life.
things.
Do what you want with your life.
I'm going to
Make
plug
it an
and then be
infomercial.
nice.
I don't even care.
Do what you want with your life.
Yeah, no. Do what the fuck
Don't
you
let anyone tell you what to do with your life.
Don't let anyone
It's your
fuck
life.
you around.
Yeah.
Be you. And if you don't know who that is yet, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.